today, and I hope you guys will just pay attention. I prepared something small here that should help me have proper conversation with you guys, since we are not plenty. And don't be like sad that we're not plenty. We are not supposed to be plenty. Hope you know that. Narrow is the gate that leads to heaven now, Abi. So don't, when you are doing something and the crowd are not there, you are doing it right. The crowd most times they are always wrong. I mean, they chose the thief ahead of Jesus. The crowd, the masses most times are always wrong. They are always. That is why it is very important for you to know that you are in the right place at the right time. So I'll be speaking about brotherhood. Okay. I'll be speaking about brotherhood and how it helps us, how it helps shapes our life and all of those things. I want to understand that despite the advent of media, despite the advent of social media and every different mode of networking, you can see that there's still loneliness. There's still loneliness. Why? The relationship people build are at surface level. I'm a Christian, and one of the verses of Bible that always resonates with me is Proverbs 17:17. It says, a friend, come on, to help me pull it up. It says something around, a friend is someone you enjoy with. Let's pull it up. I want to be able to read it very, very, very clearly. So don't worry, I'm not trying to be a pastor. I'm not a pastor. Okay? But I always speak from the Bible most of the time because it helps reinforce the ideas I want to push. Someone should help me there.
A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity.
A friend loveth, but a brother is born. Yes. Wale is a brother that was born for my adversity. Because without him, I might not be able to do something today. Same as him, same as those one. And in life, do you think we have more enjoyment than adversity? Adversity is more than enjoyment, right? So which one do you think you need? A friend or a brother? A friend is meant for enjoyment. You are going to enjoy together. But a brother is born for adversity. And the fact that we are going to have more adversity in life than enjoyment, it means you need a brother. So despite the fact that we have a lot of social networking app, we are still very, very restless and lonely. And the reason for that is because we don't go deep in our relationship. We try to bond with everybody. You cannot bond with 500 of your followers. As you see me, for example, I'm a marketing person. I grow my social media follower. But you see my friends, I take them very seriously. The people I've chosen to want to grow with. You see in life, many things are done for you. I mean, many things just occur naturally. You were born to Nigeria. Nobody consulted you. You were born to your family. Nobody consulted you. And say, hey, how about Jonathan's family? Do you want to go there? I mean, those angels, they didn't even ask me. They just put me in the family of Mr. Kolawole for cross sake. And I don't know. Nobody consulted me. Nobody's going to consult you and say, oh, should we send him to Nigeria or those kind of things. But see, there are two things that you are going to do for yourself. I mean, when you are being born, they didn't ask you, Alpha, bro, should we put powder on your face? Do you want it? No. Alpha, bro, do you like to be named Peter Olawale Kolawole? How about I want to be named Jason? They didn't ask me. When you die, they're going to ask you, Alpha, do you want a blue coffin or a black coffin? But you see, you will be the one to choose your wife and your friends. It's your choice. It is your choice. You will be the one to choose it. And whatever you choose, you will deal with it. So you can choose a friend that will be there for you, for enjoyment, or you can choose a brother that will be there during adversity. There's a reason why exile is a very bad thing in the old times. They say when somebody has done something bad and they don't want to kill the person, they will say, how about we send him on exile? Why is exile? Maybe I commit something in Ondo State now, and Mr. Lucky felt, POK, we are going to banish you to Lagos. I'll just be laughing. What's Mr. Lucky doing? That's not punishment. But why do you even think that when somebody is in prison, solitary confinement is a punishment? It means our genetics are built for relationship. We cannot do without it. Everybody that have tried it, they died of loneliness. They died of depression. So the fact is that we cannot do without it. It's something that we have to. We have to. So if it is a must, how about we go for the good ones? How about we go for the good ones? So there's something I do when I've done everything. I've smoked. I've done all of those things. I've lived a wayward life. Then I said, I want to get my life together. I want to change my ways. Then I thought that, the only way for me to change my ways is to create something called a circle of fire. That circle is very, very small. I've not changed this for a long time. It's been there since 2020. I decided that circle myself. Nobody told it for me. I looked into the circle of people I know and I said, I'm going to delete that guy's number. I'm going to delete this person's number. I deleted their numbers. Here I am today. And I said that whatever is the result of this action, I will bear it. That is the consequence. I created a circle. That circle today has been helping me in a lot of things. I don't get overwhelmed despite having a lot of jobs. And my wife always wonder, how do I do? Many people always ask me, POK, how do you do marketing? You do your podcast, you show up. It's because of my circle of fire. I have brothers that are there for me in adversity. I might be outside and I need somebody to do something for me in marketing. I'm going to call Ferron. He's going to go ahead and do it. You don't get. When I want to call him and say, I don't say, can you help me do this? I'm saying, Alpha, I need something done. Alpha, good. And I don't feel like I'm controlling him. Don't get it wrong. I don't feel like I'm instructing him. It's different. It's the relationship that you build. If something is happening at my home by 3 a.m. and I need somebody to go, I'm going to call TK and go to my home and do something. He will go. Not because he fears me. No. But it's my brother born for me for adversity. He has to do it. Why? He knows that if he calls me, I will. Navy SEAL, they said something that if you throw a bomb to Navy SEAL and there are 6, all of them will want to jump on the bomb and die. And they asked them, why do you always want to do that? Why do you always want to sacrifice your life for your brothers? They said because everybody in that team would do it. So it is a privilege that you are the one that did it. I was saying something the other day that when you come from a poor family, you guys don't know how to love. And you don't know what love means when you come from a poor family. When everybody around you want to use you. But you see, when you are rich, when I don't need you now, I don't need you. How do you think our relationship will be? It should be genuine because I don't need you. If I call you now, because I genuinely wanted to call you, it's not because I want to finesse you and get money from you. I genuinely care. You feel me? That's exactly why I'm calling you. So you need to create a very small circle of fire. Very small, but effective. Very small, but strong. Very small, but knowledgeable. Very small, but can tell each other the truth. Yesterday, I was recording a video that do we even have people in our life that can tell the truth? Do we? We think it's not about You telling the truth. It's not about, oh, I need people in my life that can tell me the truth. I'm saying, do you have people that you yourself can even tell, that you will not second guess that, I'm about to tell the truth. How will TK take this now? This thing that TK wants to do is wrong, go. Will I tell him? If I tell him now, how will he take it? Especially my wife, for example, I always tell her the truth. It looks annoying, but I always tell her. If I tell my wife that I love you, she's always very, very happy. Like, she's always very, very happy. Why? I rarely say it. I always tell her, I don't just go and be feeling like, am I stupid? But because I rarely say it, she values it. She knows that when I wake up and I be like, I love you, I've thought about something. And I feel like, I really love this woman. And I'll just say it. But that does not happen all the time now, does it? So truth be told, it doesn't happen often. So why do we now want to lie all the time? The circle is very small circle, but it's a circle of fire because it is effective, it is intelligent, and it's truth telling. Tell yourself the truth. Now let's go back to who is your friend, who is your brother. We've agreed many of the things that you will do, people will do it for you. But you are going to be the one to choose your friend. I chose some friend when I got to full-time in 100 level. Let me tell you that very small story. I have two friends. I will not mention their names. When our first result came out, I was the only one on 4 point something. They were on 2.2. I changed it. I changed my friend in second semester. ASAP. Bro, I did not wait. I switched. Who are the friends I graduated with? Who are they? Usman. Best graduate student of ourselves in Canada. For maybe our second best graduate is in USA. Do you see? 4 points. The big friends I started with, I changed them. You are not stuck with the friends you have now. You are not stuck. No, I'm not saying, see, you are not stuck with them. And the best way to change your friends is to become somebody they cannot be friends with. Don't think, oh, you will go ahead and say, hey, I don't want to be friends with you. Okay, a friend that smokes, you don't want to be friends with a friend that smokes. I don't want to be friends with you because you smoke. And then your friend also the other day, you are smoking with another person. You betrayed him. You're a betrayer, you're an evil person. But if you stop smoking, he will stop becoming friends with you. Simple. Both of you will just not align. Nobody will have any issue. Oh, Alpha, let's go clubbing. I'm not going clubbing, no. I get book to read. I have a course to finish. I have a certification on Coursera to wrap up. The brother you need will start showing up. So the question I want to ask you today is, you need that brother in adversity, but are you the brother to another person? Yes. You need a brother in adversity, but are you that brother to someone else? I'm saying I could call this person by 3 a.m. I could send this person somewhere. I could do this one. I could invite these people to come and speak in my events. Why? They can call me tomorrow and I will show up in their own events. He came to MC my event because he knows if he calls me after POK, I need something. I will show up. Olawale is here for us today. Can you be that brother? That's the question. Remember, a friend is born. A friend, enjoyment, but a brother is born for adversity. We have more adversity in life. There's no jokes in this life. You only live it once. Make those drastic decisions, my brother. Make them. Become somebody. The best way is to become somebody those old people cannot be friends with. They won't. They will leave you alone. Become intelligent. You can grow your intelligence. You can. Become rich. You can have money. That your father does not have money does not mean you cannot have money. Eh? All of those, poverty, poverty is not generational, bro. You can break it. It depends on what you want to do, your own personal decision. You can be born rich, but it is your fault if you die rich. It is your father's fault that you were born in poverty, yes. But the moment you are 25, there's nobody to be blamed for your condition anymore. If you are 90 and you're an idiot, that's fine. But if you are 30 and you're an idiot, you're a big idiot. An adult idiot. You cannot hold anybody accountable for your foolishness anymore. A 19-year-old boy his dad is not rich. But when you are 35, women will make decision. 25-year-old, he cannot feed himself. I can't date him. Women love money. Bro, it has been so. They have always loved money. King Solomon acquired 1,000 of them. Bro, if Elon wants to acquire 1,000, will you not do it? Women love money. Bro, they've loved money since centuries. Okay, because of you, they will not change. Who are you? Why do you think they will change? Bro, they want money, yes. What are you going to do about it? Make the money and decide for your... When you make money, you now set your own standards. This is the type of woman I want. And nobody will do anything about it as well. But you cannot be a poor person and say, hey, women are gold digger. Bro, you don't have any gold. You don't have any... So, you can make money. It depends on your decisions. And they are not going to be friendly. There will be consequences attached to it. That's my point. They are not going to... I told you, I've switched my friend many, many times. There are many of my friends that I don't talk to, and I don't feel guilty about it. It's their colleagues. They were my old classmates. They were associates. They were not my friends. They are not my brother. I am sure they were not made for adversity. Look into your life. Tunde is your friend. What will you need in this life that you will call Tunde? Yesterday, I was in Usman's DM. I was telling him about my projects. If I need anything academics, I will reach out to Usman. Marketing, follow me. I'm mentioning names, Abi. If I want to buy a gadget tomorrow, I'm going to reach out to that guy, Disham. He sends all of my gadget to me. Your friends, list them. What do you attach to them? It's not you being a user, because they too, they attach something to you. When it comes to business, all of my friends call me. POK, I won't do this business. POK, I won't do this marketing. What do your friends call you for? Don't be a useless brother. Can you be born for adversity? You need people that will be born for adversity. Yes. But you yourself, are you a brother in adversity for someone else? Thank you very much.
This session is the best way to start this. Yeah, right or wrong? Right or wrong?